I'm Chef Quirk, and we're gonna make some lemon poppy scones today. Our ingredients for our lemon poppy scones are some AP flour, sugar, salt, citric acid, baking powder, baking soda for our leaveners, and then for our wet ingredients, we've got yogurt, 2 eggs, and vanilla. We've also got some lemon zest and poppy seeds. And I almost forgot the most important part. Our lemon poppy scones are made using what's called the biscuit method. And the biscuit method starts this way. We're going to combine all of our dries first. So in our bowl, got our flour, add our sugar, our leaveners, baking soda, baking powder, and our citric acid and salt. Okay. Once we've got those combined, we're gonna give them a little mixy here, just so that they're all nice and interdispersed. After that, we're gonna take our butter, which is nice and cold and cubed, and we're gonna add it into our bowl of dries. At that point, we're gonna take it and we're gonna crush it up and grind it into our flour. This is a messy job, but this is what makes it taste the best. And we're looking to make pea-sized lumps of butter in here. We don't want it to get too fine, because then we kind of lose some of our flaky tenderness. But we want everything to be nice and make sure you get to the bottom of your flour and get it nice and incorporated. And I'm literally rubbing the butter with the flour. That's why I'm called rubbing. Okay, once we have some good piece size here, once it starts to turn just a little bit yellow, you're pretty much there. Just go sift through real quick, make sure you don't have any giant pieces in there. I think we're good. We're looking for kind of chunky pea-sized pieces here. Okay. Once that's done, we're gonna add in all of our wets. So that includes our yogurt, our eggs, our room temperature eggs, and our vanilla. And we're gonna mix until combined. So I like to kind of dig it in, fold it over. Dig it in, fold it over. And we're gonna keep doing that until it's all nice and combined. This is a sticky, wet process. It's okay. Sticky tastes good. Okay. Once everything is about 2/3 of the way mixed in, we still have some dry pockets. That's okay. That's when we like to add in what we call our inclusions. So if you were doing like something with berries or chocolate chips, this is when you would add those ingredients. But for our lemon poppy, this is when we add our zest and our poppy seeds. And we're gonna finish mixing that together. It's okay if it's wet and sticky. This is what we're looking for. All right, now we're gonna take a little bit of flour. We're gonna flour our board here. Take our bowl scraper. There we go. And get in there, get all that extra good tasty stuff off of there. Add it in. Take a little bit of our bench flour, put it on top. Squish it in. And at this point, I kind of fold it over a couple times until the wetness is kind of gone. Okay? But we don't want to do it too many times because we don't want a dry scone. Nobody wants a dry scone. Right? Okay. So now we're going to shape it into a nice little round disc. Okay? And if you want skinnier scones, you can make it skinnier. If you want fatter scones, make it fatter. I like a nice 6 to 7 inch circle. Okay. All right. Once that's done, we're going to take a bench scraper and we're going to cut it into quadrants. Okay. I like to do 6 pieces. So, okay. Now we're going to refrigerate this dough for a little while, probably at least 30 minutes, so we can make sure that butter doesn't get all too melty on us. Yes! Now that they're nice and chilled, we're gonna brush them with a little cream and top them off with a little sugar. Get a nice sparkling crunch. So the cream, when we brush it on, is gonna have a nice shiny but still soft crust on the top of our scones. And make sure you only brush the top of them. The sides, you want them to be nice and exposed and kind of craggly looking, as a traditional scone would be. Okay. All right, now on the top we're gonna add raw sugar, otherwise known as turbinado sugar. And this is going to create a little sparkle and a little crunch to the top of our scones. All right, once that's all done, we're gonna put this in an oven, preheated at 350, and we're gonna bake them for about 15 minutes or so. We wanna make sure they're nice and golden brown on the outside and they're not any wet or squishy on the inside.
I don't know if you just stand here and show the face.
And that's what they look like all done. Bet you they taste even better.